The old preacher man stood there in the pulpit. The church house was empty almost. His eyes filled with tears, his mind filled with memories of not so long ago. When the church house was filled, not one pew was empty. The altar was stained with saints' tears. As he stands there this morning and sounds out the warning, once again letting them know there's a heaven to gain and a hell to shine. The way is still straight, there's a race to be run. You can live as you please, but you must pay the cost. And the highway to heaven still goes by the cross. Some of the members thought he was old-fashioned, unwilling to change with the times. So they found other churches, more modern-day preachers who were willing to let things go by. But the old preacher stood for what he believed in and what he had preached 40 years. As he stands there this morning in near empty church house, his opening remarks are these words: there's a heaven to gain and a hell to shine. The way is still straight, there's a race to be run. You can live as you please, but you must pay the cost. And the highway to heaven still goes by the cross. Now the old preacher man stands there in that city, the city he's preached 40 years. He's never seen such a great congregation all gathered to welcome him home. He's never heard more beautiful singing coming from that heavenly band. He's preached this last sermon, he's carried his last burden, at rest in that heavenly land. But he still wants us to know there's a heaven to gain and a hell to shine. The way is still straight, there's a race to be run. You can live as you please, but you must pay the cost. And the highway to heaven still goes by the cross. And the highway to heaven still goes by the cross.
Brother Steve Currington, whom the Lord delivered from drugs, cocaine, other hard things to overcome. He tried the AA and other organizations, just wasn't working for him. So, using what God showed him, he overcame. And felt the burden for other people who are addicted, whether it's drugs or you name it. There are a lot of addictions out there. He decided to share what he learned with other addicted people and started a program he called by short RU, which stands for Reformers Unanimous. And it grew, and God began to allow him to see many, many victories in other lives. And that program was started at Northwell Baptist Church in Rockford, Illinois. Dr. Paul Kingsbury is the pastor, who will be our speaker next week, by the way.
Amen.
And it has grown. We have had RU here for some time on Friday nights. I don't know how many chapters they have or where it's gone all over the world. In overseas, they have a really, 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 really big opportunity that is open up. You might mention that. And when Brother Steve went on to heaven, Brother Ben Burks, who had been his right-hand man, took over that ministry. And from time to time, I just shoot a text. Because I don't know where he's at. I don't know if he's in America or somewhere else overseas. And I'm praying for him. He always answers. He's been my friend for many years and a friend of this church. We're glad to have he and Miss Burks with us tonight. And I didn't skip the basket snatch on purpose. I love doing that. But every single week we take the speaker out and his wife out to eat, and this week was not any different. And I was so full when I got here, I couldn't even snatch one thing. And so I hope you had a good time tonight. And we're going to ask Brother Burks to come and preach to us as the Lord has laid upon his heart.
I'm going to have my wife come up as well for a few moments and testify a little bit. And it's a joy for us to be here. Pastor, thank you so much for the opportunity to be here at Bayview Baptist Church. We love this church and have delighted over the years to be friends and with your good pastor and his wife. And then, of course, Heidi worked with me for several years, probably the best secretary I ever had. And we miss her dearly. But so delighted to be back with you and to be here tonight for the special event. And we do want to kind of give you a little update about what God's doing in Rockford, Illinois, and around the world through the RU ministry. And your church knows something about having an international ministry with